Have you ever contemplated the unsettling yet enthralling concept of the end times? Or wondered about the enigmatic day of the Lord? It's a thought that can leave one pondering, isn't it? A concept that has been explored, prophesied, and illustrated in the ancient and revered scriptures of the Bible. Dive with me now into the prophetic pool of the book of Joel. It's here that the canvas of the future is painted in vivid, awe-inspiring, and at times, terrifying colors. The book of Joel, a relatively small part of the Bible, holds within it a profound prophecy about the day of the Lord. Joel, the prophet from Judah, brought forth a vision of the future that was both grand and terrible. The day of the Lord, as illustrated in the book of Joel, is a day of darkness and gloom, a day of clouds and thick darkness. Joel chapter 2 verse 2 states, "Like dawn spreading across the mountains, a large and mighty army comes, such as never was in ancient times, nor ever will be in ages to come." In the prophecy, the very elements of nature seem to rebel against the world. The earth quakes, the heavens tremble, the sun and the moon grow dark, and the stars diminish their brightness. The Lord roars from Zion and utters his voice from Jerusalem, and the heavens and the earth quake. But the Lord is a refuge to his people, a stronghold to the people of Israel. But what does this prophecy truly mean? The day of the Lord, as Joel describes, is a day of judgment, a day of reckoning for the nations. It's not just a day of destruction, but also a day of salvation. It's a day of fear and hope, a day of wrath and mercy. The prophecy of Joel also speaks of a time of restoration. "I will restore to you the years that the swarming locust has eaten, the hopper, the destroyer and the cutter, my great army, which I sent among you," states Joel chapter 2 verse 25. This suggests a time of renewal, a time of healing, a time when the Lord will make amends for the years of suffering and pain. So the great and terrible day of the Lord, as foretold by the prophet Joel, is a day of dualities. It's a day of judgment and salvation, of fear and hope, of wrath and mercy. It's a day when the earth will shake and the heavens will tremble. But it's also a day when the Lord will be a refuge for his people and will restore the years that have been lost to suffering and pain. The prophecy of Joel stands as a stark reminder of the power and the mercy of the Lord. It's a call to repentance, a plea for righteousness, and a beacon of hope for salvation. As Joel chapter 2 verse 13 states, "Rend your hearts and not your garments. Return to the Lord your God, for he is gracious and merciful, slow to anger and abounding in steadfast love, and he relents over disaster." So, as we navigate our lives, let's remember the prophecy of Joel, let's remember the great and terrible day of the Lord, and let's choose life, choose righteousness, and choose God. For in the face of judgment and wrath, there is also mercy and salvation.